Welcome back guys to another Destiny video, and in this video I'll be showing you where you can find all 25 Dormant SIVA Clusters located within the strikes, story missions or the Playgrounds patrol if you prefer to do it this way. So let's get to it, and the very first fragment you can find within the King of the Mountain story mission, and that fragment is located just after you're gonna drop down from that gondola. Instead of going left you need to go right, jump on that other ledge which you can see over there, and that's your fragment 2.9. And for the other fragment you need to go to the download complete story mission. That fragment is located on the top of that pillar, but since you're already in there you can grab that ghost as well. Now the fragment is located behind that monitor, and that's fragment 3.2. For the other few fragments you want to load the Iron Tom story mission, and the fragment 1.4 is located just at the start of this mission, and the fragment 1.2 is located in the room where you have a 2 cores. Now you want to jump across the room, and that fragment can be found just here. And the next fragment you can find just after leaving that ship, so jump on the Sparrow, go right in there, and it's there on the far end on that ship. You need to jump onto it and you can find that fragment on the front of a ship, and that's a fragment 1.1. For the next fragment just follow your mission, and the next one is located in the Archon's Forge, so you want to go left there and jump on that ledge, and the fragment 1.0 is located just to the right at the end of this room. For the next one just follow your mission till you reach this room, and the next fragment can be found behind the monitor just right there at the top, and that's a fragment 2.8. And there again guys, for the next fragment just follow your mission. Again you want to drop all the way down there, and when you're down there just turn around and follow the path I'm gonna show you. The fragment is located in a cave and is not that hard to get to it. Just follow the path in there, as you can see right now on the screen. Drop down there, there's another path, and jump into that cave, and the fragment 2.6 it's right there to the right. And the last fragment which you can get in this mission is located in the final boss room, so when you get to it just go all the way across, turn left when you're gonna see that fire, turn around and it's just there, and that's the fragment 2.7. The next few fragments can be found within the story mission The Walls Come Down, so when you're gonna start that mission, instead of going left go right and board that fallen ship. You're gonna have a few enemies to kill in there, and it's entirely up to you if you wanna do it. You can just go straight ahead and pick up the fragment. I decided to kill them all, as obviously they will drop some ever seeds which you can use to get like a heavy ammo or whatever guys. Some of those fragments you can pick up just patrolling the area in the playground, but to get to that ship from the patrol you need to use your key. Anyway, for that fragment you need to go up the stairs, and you can find this one just on the left, and that's a fragment 1.9. And the next fragment can be found just after leaving the ship. Instead of going left through that door, go right, and it's just underneath that little piece of metal, so pick her up, and that's a fragment 1.3. For the next one you want to follow the mission again all the way to the divide, and the fragment can be found on the fallen walker tank, and that's a fragment 2.0. The next one is located just right behind you, so you need to go across the building and then jump on the top of the massive big pipe, and the next fragment can be found under that bridge, and it's one of those where you just need to jump and grab it, and that's a fragment 2.1. For the next one you want to go to the dock 9, and when you're gonna enter the room just turn left, not right like I've just did in there, just turn left, and that fragment can be found on the wall right here, and that's a fragment 2.2. For the next one just follow your mission, as the next fragment is located in the rock yard in one of those rooms, so go ahead, turn right, and the fragment 1.7 it's right there on the desk. For the next one you want to load the Playground story mission, and the very first fragment can be found on the top of the tower behind one of those monitors, and that's a fragment 1.5. The next fragment is located just to the left from the tower, so you need to go in there, then go up that stairs on the right, turn around, jump on those pipes, and then turn around again guys and jump on the top of that platform there. It's not this one, it's actually one above you need to jump to, and an actual fragment can be found in the middle of the room. You need to jump up to see it, and that's a fragment 1.6. For the next one, just follow the mission, and this one can be found on the top of the massive cannon, so you need to jump onto it and grab it, and that's a fragment 1.8. The other 4 fragments can be found within the Sepka's perfected strike, and the very first one can be found at the start of a strike, so you need to leave that room and go into that ship on the left, and you can find the fragment 2.5 just behind it. For the other 2, you need to go to the area where you can find the splicer walker, and the very first one is located just to the right where the splicer walker is. So if you go through that room and turn right, the very first one can be found in there, and that's a fragment 2.3. For the next one, you need to go right, go up the stairs to that room, but you might need a key to deactivate the lasers. Once you're there, turn left and the fragment can be found just there on the wall, and that's a fragment 2.4. And the last one is actually at the end of the strike, so you need to kill the Sepka's perfected to pick her up, and it's just located at the very end, right under the little plate, and that's a fragment 3.5. The other 2 fragments are located within the Wretched Eye strike. First one is in the silos number 3, and it's hidden inside that container, and that's a fragment 3.3. And the last fragment is in silo number 4, right before the boss, but it's actually tricky to get to, so you need to jump on the top of the containers, and it's actually right there. You've got like a little edges to jump to, and you can just grab it as you go along. And that's a fragment 3.4. And the last fragment 3.1 is located in the Idol Temple, but it's really tricky to get to, as the path leading to it is a really long path of those horrible jumps. And if you don't know how to get to it, watch the rest of the video and I'll show you exactly where you need to jump, so you can get right there at the very top. So then guys, I hope this was helpful to you. Leave a like if it was, or dislike if it wasn't, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already. So then, enjoy the rest of the video, and I will see you in the next one, Guardian. And I'm out.